I have no idea on how to start tonight's stream other than to say to everybody, I'm extremely sorry. I have been so busy. I mean, tonight I finally popped in to check out some videos. Yesterday I watched a few people's videos, some of their live streams, you know, late last night. But I am totally out of the loop. I don't know what's going on. Tonight in Camper Life's video, finding out that I think it was Jerry Holly. Something happened to Jerry Holly's wife. First, I thought it would have something happened to Jerry. And it's like, I've been so busy. I don't know what's going on in anybody's streams anymore. And then when I do try and catch up, it's like they all bundle together because I'm trying to show support to everybody. And it's like, all I can do is say, I'm sorry, guys. It has been so hectic those last couple of days. You come home for your days off thinking you're just going to relax. You got one thing to do. I had one important thing to do, which was to do a scene for a movie that's coming out next Thanksgiving. And that's all I really wanted to focus on. But then everything else just starts piling on, and you just find yourself extremely busy. I wanted to work on Cousin Eddie a little bit this last 5 days. I haven't even moved him. I haven't started the motor up, rotated the tires by driving forward or back or nothing. It's just been crazy, and I'm neglecting you guys. I feel like I'm neglecting you. And one of the ways I neglected you was this morning, about 1 o'clock this morning, I shot a 57-minute video to take the place of me going live because I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing tonight. And I was busy. I was busy tonight. And thank God I recorded that video. But the problem was I shot it in StreamYard. StreamYard, excuse me, come to find out, does not let you premiere a video. So the push notification never went out. I was over doing like a rap thing, a rap party, not rapping, but kind of a dinner, a drink or two at Disney Springs and stuff. And I was so glad I did that video, but I wish it would have been a premiere. Lesson learned: if you're gonna do a premiere video, don't use StreamYard to do it. Now you can record a video on StreamYard, put it in private, and set it to release at a certain time, but it won't give out push notifications. Definitely something to be aware of in the future. Anyway, before I go on, because I do want to do a test for Lily Gypsy tonight also. She contacted me about 30 minutes ago, so I said, I'm going to go live. I'll run a test for you and see if this all works. Before we do that, let's see if anybody's in the room. I didn't want to jump. I know Silver Turtle 65 is on tonight. I let him run for a while, and I didn't notify anybody I was going live. The only person that knew was Lily Gypsy. So I'm really surprised anybody even showed up. Hey, can I talk? Can you hush? Just leave me alone for a few minutes. All right. So RV Kids, first person in the room tonight. Yes, you were. And that's what you were asking. Why won't anyone watch tonight's earlier video at 6 p.m.? That's the reason. One was there was no push notification. Another reason was it wasn't a premiere, so there was no, you couldn't, I guess, communicate with each other like you can here. So hold on. One of the girls you're going to be seeing in the videos just went into the hospital. And I told her to contact me once she find out what's going on. Just so happened she's doing it during a live stream. I know it's good. Okay, well, I'm doing a quick live stream. Just contact me in about 15 minutes or so when you have an update. Okay. So she's had to go into the hospital about 20 minutes ago down in Orlando. Nothing bad, really. Well, it could be something bad. I don't know. You go to the hospital, it has to be something, right? But anyway, so, yeah, not only did it not give out the push notifications, but people were calling me on the telephone. Where's the stream? Where's the stream? You're going live tonight. And I felt bad because I've been so busy today. I had to prep and get everything ready for my starring role as a zombie. And I'm going to get an IMDb page for this. They told me I'll have my own IMDb page. But so I was doing all that, and it just got all messed up. And I felt that after everybody was done streaming tonight, I would come on, apologize to everybody. Even though the video, I know a lot of people aren't going to watch it, but let me show you this. If some of you, I know a lot of you didn't watch it, but it was a lot of unboxing videos. One was this thing here that I got because of Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey, was this pop filter thingy. Another thing I unboxed was this package of Viagra I got in the mail. I got a package of Viagra in the mail from Facebook at a thing called Hims. So I did an unboxing. How great is that? I got Viagra. The cat is really excited about it. Right? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. So that video was pretty fun to create. I just don't think anybody's going to watch it. Jerry Holly, hey there, hippie. New Horizons says, no problem. We are all family here. We understand. Believe me, I make mistakes every day. It wasn't, you guys were always in the back of my head. Everything I was doing when I was like at Rise of the Resistance at the Star Wars thing, I was trying to make the best video I can, even though I suck at making videos. I was trying to give you guys the Star Wars experience. Today, I tried to, in the video I was shooting today, I was trying to take you into, I couldn't show you the making of the movie, but I showed you my prep and, so, how they staged me and how we were getting the camera angles before the cameras got there and stuff. And I kind of showed some of that. And I had you guys in the back of my head for that. And I was just trying to do everything right. And I wanted to prepare and get something done for this evening for the 6 o'clock, because I'm normally used to being on Saturdays. But during the weekdays, I work a lot. And even on my home time, I usually have things going on. Like I had to do something at Disney for about 25 minutes. It was supposed to be about 25 minutes. Ended up being a 2-hour thing. I had to pop in for and do something this evening. And it's just, it's been crazy. Jen Vargas is, what is this here? I'll text her in a minute. It's just been nuts. And I apologize, guys. I really do. So I'm hoping Jerry's wife is doing good. Come to find out, it is his wife and not him. And I don't know exactly what's going on. New Horizon she did say, I watched it all the way through. Cat was wanting its few minutes in the spotlight tonight. Anytime, that cat, anytime this mic comes close to my mouth, she could be sleeping. She could be underneath the passenger seat up there in the front of Cousin Eddie. She likes to sleep under the co-pilot's chair or up on the dash. And once this mic goes, she'll look up. Give me that look. She'll come running down here and she'll just start getting in my feet, wanting to make noise. Jerry says it's not very good news today. I'm really sorry, Jerry. I don't know what's going on. I've been missing everything. I am so sorry. If there's anything I could do, get with me, text me. I'll give you my phone number if you need any help. I don't know how I can help, if it's financial or anything, or just giving best wishes. I'll do it. If there's anything you need, just ask. I'll do what I can. Paranormal. Here we go. There's Gavin. Hey, Gavin. You've been doing a lot of work lately. I've been checking a lot of your Facebook stuff, and that's cool because I don't go to Facebook. That means you're special. I don't use Facebook much. Cat, will you hush? New Horizon says Jerry Holly. Oh, okay. Oh God, what is all this bad news? What is all this bad news? You have a long time. Your body's going to hold on, Susan. You're a young woman. I can't handle bad news anymore. We just got good vibes. Think good thoughts. Watch, the cat's going to knock my hat off. She's behind me right now. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys understand. It really sucked. Welcome to the overwhelm. Oh God, it's been crazy. It's you come home for your days off and you think you're just gonna relax. You're gonna work on your RV a little bit, maybe do a little Disney here and there, maybe some Universal, maybe go out for dinner and relax, catch up with your kids. It's a lot more happens than that. When you're gone for 6 months, I haven't been well, it's been almost 6 months. I have not had a day off since October 7th. And there is a lot of catching up to do. Um, Lily says, you have the biggest heart. I love. Oh, stop it. You're giving me a. Actually, since you're in the room now, uh, here we go. There you go, Susan. My cat heals too. My cat is good luck. She's a healing cat. You should take her, Susan. You should keep her. She'll bring you good luck and won't cause any problems. Won't knock anything down. Will leave you alone when you're trying to record video. All right. So Lily Gypsy's in the room. Um, yeah, you have Miss Abby. I know. But Miss Abby and Kat would get along just dandy, I think, right? And you love Mayberry. She loves Mayberry. She really does. Or Mount Airy. I don't know why I call Mount Airy Mayberry. Maybe because of Aunt B's restaurant, one of my favorite places to eat. Okay, so Lily Gypsy is in the room. She contacted Kat. Please, please, go. Just go. I know I love you, but just leave me alone for a little bit. A little bit. Okay, Lily Gypsy is in the room. She contacted me about, probably been about 45 minutes ago now, and wondering how you can show something on screen and have audio at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and show my Star Wars Rise of the Resistance in my stream here and see if, you know what though, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I have this thing. I have this microphone and I'm not. Cat. Oh God. You know what? I love you, but come on. I don't know if it's going to work, if this microphone is going to pick up what comes out of the computer. Because if anybody's wants to show video and audio at the same time, you probably don't want an external microphone. You probably want to use the internal microphone within your computer. But I'm going to give it a shot with this thing, because if this works, maybe you could use like your wired headsets or something like that and microphone to pick stuff up. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm going to go ahead and share my YouTube channel screen real fast. And let's open up the Chrome tab. Click Star Wars Rise of the Resistance video. Now, you guys should be able to see this. Now, like I said, I don't know what the audio is going to be like, but you should be able to play a video and have the audio pick up through the internal mic. So let's go ahead and press play. I'm halfway through the video, or almost done with the video here.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer.
Can you guys hear the audio? Let's turn the volume way up. Okay, I'll wait until the phaser fire. Okay, let's end this. Stop that. Were you guys able? Okay, people said they could hear that. So I guess most of the time, if you have the volume down, obviously you can't hear it if you're wearing headphones. But I was thinking that it would work if you use the internal speakers, and the audio would pick up through the microphone. And so it says, oh, do I need to switch my laptop to internal mic? That's what I did. I don't know about the mic. No, I didn't do mic, but I did do internal speakers because I had my earphones connected so I can listen through here, and there was nothing coming out of the computer. Lily, So so it wouldn't have picked up audio because I was hearing it through here. So I went ahead and I did it. I turned the headphones off and I just used the internal speakers, and then they would come out and the microphone would pick them up. So I don't know if, yeah, if you, I would take your headset off if you're going to do it, and then turn your headset off, use your internal mic and your internal speakers. I think that's how you would do it. So okay, Donna says it sounded good. Donna, she said it sounded good, and I wasn't even using the built-in mic in the computer. I was using a mic that's about 2.5 feet away from the computer. Okay, Lily said yes, headset was off. Yeah, okay, so your headset was off. Just make sure you use your internal mic then and your internal speakers, and it should sound better than what you just heard here. I'm guessing because my microphone is pretty far away, and this microphone, I don't know if this microphone's noise cancellation or not, but I don't have it in multi-directional. I just have it set to where it's towards me. Kathy's World, hello. Here's something else before I sign off tonight. This is just a quickie. I don't want to step on anybody tonight. I'll talk about some, if a lot of you probably didn't see today's video, so I want to talk about super chats. And I also want to talk about this person here, Kathy's World. If you guys don't have Kathy's World and friends, you guys should be friends with her. Thank you, Kathy, for using me and my channel as one of your trivia questions. That was really amazing. I know I thanked you in the stream. It was pretty awesome to go back and watch your live stream and then find out, hey, she used me as a trivia question, and Kat. That was pretty awesome, and I appreciate it. So anybody that wants to show support to Kathy's World, she does a really, really good trivia night, much like Beyond Beauty 3 does. Okay, so yeah, give it a shot, Lily, and I think you'll do just fine. It should be great. Okay, somebody just gave me a super chat. Let me scroll way down here. Camper, damn, you know, didn't me and you talk on the phone about this last night when I called you? We discussed this whole super chat thing. Let's talk about them. You're great and deserve them. Well, you're great and you deserve them too. But you know what we talked about last night, so let's stick with that, man. Let's stick with that, with what we talked about. But I do thank you. And so I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and talk. For those of you that did not watch the 6 o'clock video I posted, because it was long, it was 57 minutes. And I was running it like it was a live stream. Oh, real fast before I get to it. Yeah, here, Adventure in Xanadu explains it kind of. Does all the automatic plays external video audio? Mute your mic or however you want the video, whatever. I know you all are on Streamlabs. No, I'm on StreamYard, Xanadu. You can just use the microphone and stuff built into your laptop. It works just fine. Or, you know, but if you're wearing headsets, obviously the audio is not coming out of here, so the microphone's not going to pick up what your ears hear if you have headsets on. So take the headsets off, flip them off, unplug them, turn the Bluetooth off or whatever, use the internal speakers and an internal mic, and you'll be able to hear everything. You should be able to. That's what I'm guessing. Sorry, I was live doing trivia at that time. We'll go back and look at it, though. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, Kathy. I was, you know, Wednesdays are new to me. And this coming next Wednesday, I will be live. Hi, Beyond Beauty. But I will be live next Wednesday. It's just I was so busy, but next week I'll be all out on the road. In fact, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm supposed to pick up a girl that works at Downtown Disney, and me and her's going to be going out tomorrow to the parks if I don't have a load waiting on me. And then after that, I should be leaving. and back out until April, and then going on a cruise as long as the coronavirus kind of stays contained a little bit. I heard bad news because the ship that we're going to be sailing on actually today was not allowed to unload in Jamaica due to a ship earlier coming in with one passenger infected with the coronavirus. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Just a little bit. Okay, hold on here. What do we got going on here? Lily Gypsy says, is not free though, right? Adventures in Xanadu. Oh, so you guys are talking amongst yourself. I'm assuming you're talking about StreamYard or Streamlabs. Okay, so Camper Life just did something. Camper Life just gave me $5 in a super chat. Uh, 60. Okay. We just heard on the news that have confirmed 60 something deaths in Kentucky now because of the disease. What disease? The flu? The coronavirus? Yeah. Well, if you believe Donald Trump, it's stopped. Let's see. Any deaths in the United States due to the coronavirus?
Here's what I found on the web.
Yeah, there's no deaths in the United States yet. So nobody's died in the United States from it. So I don't know what news that is from. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna stop reading. I'm gonna stop reading the comments. Yeah, I don't know where you got that news, Mary Jones. And I like that you used ye. That would make Captain Jack happy. Yeah, I don't know where you got that news from. I just perused the first 4 articles that came up, and there was nothing about any deaths in the United States yet. So if Ken Ham is spreading that rumor, that's from Ken Ham in Kentucky. Don't believe it. But if it is true and it's a cover-up, I read something today. There was like in the 1950s or something. There was a there was another outbreak like this, something very similar, not caused by the bats, because they're saying that the coronavirus was brought on by a bat in a Chinese market or something like that, and the guy touched his nose or mouth or something from the excrement of the bat, and it started the disease. That's what one of the scientists are saying. Hopefully they get a handle on it, so the people that have been dying no more die. Let's hope that our government decides to go ahead and start funding our scientists and CDCs and stuff. And I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get sick. There are 60 cases, yeah, in the United States, not 60 deaths. That I've heard too, on numerous reports, but I've never heard of. I checked the news. Nobody's died yet. So, and I don't think all 60 cases are in one state. Actually, Chasing Abnormal, I almost got that same virus this week. I almost did, but I switched it up and killed it with a little bit of Captain Morgan. Cats get it also. Cats can get the coronavirus. I wonder if it could be transferred from a cat to a human. Nope, the Chinese scientist that mysteriously vanished was working with a scientist to create this in a lab in VA. I heard the scientists talking about it today, and the There's one highly respected female scientist that announced that she believes she's narrowed it down to exactly the market it came from. It came from an illegal, uh, one of those, when you go to China, it's illegal now in China to eat dog, eat cat, do all that, and eat all those weird animals. But there are those black market areas where you can get that stuff. And this one scientist said that something like it came from the bats. You know, I, who knows where it came from? Let's just get rid of it, because this isn't the last of it. As that ice and snow melts and up in the Arctic, you know what's down deep in that ice? There could be prehistoric diseases that we don't even know about. So the human race is probably going to get sick from some crazy diseases that were 50,000 years ago. Who knows? Luckily, I have an iron stomach and my immune system is pretty good, so I'm not worried about it. That anything could hit me and I'm fine, I think. Oh, okay, if you touch the cat poop. I don't touch cat poop. I avoid it. He had me all messed up because I am here listening to you and I wasn't paying attention. I thought he said there was 60 deaths in Kentucky, but he said there was 60 cases in the United States. Yeah, 60 cases in the United States. That's believable. Yeah, if I get sick from it, I'll sweat it out. I'll drink some rum and some coffee. Rum and coffee together, that could be good. Coconut, no, mango rum, pineapple rum, and coffee. That would kill any virus. Okay, so okay, let's go ahead and end this. And let me get back to what I was talking about after I got a message here from Stacia real fast. Let's see how she's doing in the hospital real fast. Where's she at? Okay. I'll probably fill out my script tomorrow because all the pharmacies are closed at night. Well, if there's one open, let me know and we'll take care of it. Okay, so maybe she has the coronavirus. I don't know. Now here comes Bob, Blue Wave. Hello, good friend. Hey, Bob, because of you, look at this. Would you look at this beautiful thing right here? It's a little pop filter and a little dome that fits over the top. Okay, I got this microphone going on because of you. Thank you so much. But I'm going to talk about what you just did and what Camper Life just did after another text message. I don't mean to keep going to the phone when I'm live here, but she is... Okay, she's fallen asleep in the waiting room. Let's go ahead and get this out. So a lot of you probably did not watch tonight's 6 o'clock stream. I did a lot of unboxings. I got my birthday present. My daughter brought one of my birthday presents over. It's a Ghostbusters cool thing. I unboxed that. And obviously the Viagra. I already talked about that Viagra. It's going to be awesome. Not that I'm planning on getting lucky on a ship out at sea, probably with a lot of Europeans that suffer from the coronavirus. But it's going to be great to have that stuff for when you get in and out of the pool. So you got the ladies sitting out there in the lounge chairs watching us guys get out of the water. And they're going to be looking. And I'm going to have to, hey, like I said in that video, stop. My eyes are up here because I'll be on that stuff. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if that stuff actually works in the water. But yeah, so what Bob just did and what William just did. I came up, I was watching on YouTube the new beta. You have a new you have access to a creator studio type thing where these videos, you get these videos in to help you be a better creator, to help you take advantage of everything YouTube has to offer. And I was watching one on these super chat things. And a lot of people like Bob, like William, like Captain Jack, like there's a lot of people that just do this stuff. And you don't know what, you feel weird inside when people do this because you want to be able to give back. But like say Bob just gave me $10 and I thank Bob for that. But if Bob gives me $10 and he goes live tomorrow, I'm going to give him $10 and everything just kind of evens out, right? One of us is going to have to stop giving so the other one can continue collecting. So I don't know whose it's going to be. I don't know, whatever happens. But I decided when I went to do the Star Wars thing, I go more into depth on the 6 o'clock video. If you guys want to check that out, you probably should. Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney World, because Disney's doing all these new high tech things like Star Wars, like the new Mickey Mouse ride that's in testing this week. They're doing all this stuff. So a lot of the older rides are going to get changed, refurbished, and turned into other things. So I went to ride Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster, and I was thinking to myself, going through the gift shop, what can I do for you guys that do things like what Bob just did, like what William just did? And the Creator Studio kind of gave some hints on things you could do. And I picked this up. This is going to be, if they change Rock and Roller Coaster and turn it into like an Incredibles roller coaster, Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster will be no more, and things like this could become collectibles. And I came up with an ingenious plan. Ingenious. I got Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5 and the Film Slam here in Central Florida gave me some Sharpies today. Sharpie pins. And every day, well, right now, Bob is the leader, and I might as well start tonight, right? I might as well start this thing tonight. So if you guys are going to keep giving this money, I came up with an idea to, keep an eye out on the super chats, and at the end of the stream, whoever, if you're going to do it, whatever the highest super chat is that night, I'm going to take that channel and I'm going to, on a Sharpie, I'm going to put that channel's name on here in Sharpie. And every time I go live, I'm going to take that highest super chat and put that channel's name on here. And this thing is pretty cool. It unscrews, and you could put adult beverages in there. You could put coffee in there. You could put change. You're at the 1,000 Trails and you need quarters and stuff like that to use the laundry machine. You could put all that stuff in here. And you screw the lid back on. You can hang it inside your RV. It's solid metal. But I figured put everybody's names on here every time I go live, and if someone does that super chat thing. And since the plan is to only go live once a week, I kind of want to do the live once a week thing. It's going to take a while to get the names up here. So I'm guessing like maybe after 4 months to 6 months, this thing should be filled with channel names. And then I think I'm going to run some sort of contest and give this away after everybody's channels are on here, and give it away. And then once that's done, I'll find something else. On YouTube, they suggested a bowling pin. I don't know where you get bowling pins. So I thought this here was kind of neat. Not only would it's awesome, it's useful. You could put stuff in it. Me, personally, I'd probably put quarters in, or the coronavirus antidote, which is Captain Morgan's, and just carry it around. But I wasn't going to talk about this tonight. I was going to force you guys to go see this afternoon or this early evening's video. But Bob and Camper Life decided to do what they do best. Anyway, that's about it. So I just kind of wanted to talk about, hold on a second. One sip turns into a 30-pack and a blackout for me, Lily says, or RV Kid says. Oh, I've been pretty lucky this whole week. I did not even get tipsy once. I curved my enthusiasm for the adult goodness this week. I drank. Don't get me wrong, I drank. But I also ate quite a bit. So I didn't go and indulge like I'm going to do on this cruise. Because I had a lot going on. I was doing the movie, and I wanted to be coherent on the Star Wars thing. And even tonight, during the celebration of my scene, when I was at Disney Springs, I only had one drink with my shepherd's pie. So it was like, I don't know. I did pretty good there, Rocky. Okay, so I was like that at one point. Okay, Lily and Rocky's talking. I'm going to explain. Let's see what I'm doing with. Let's see. Okay, so New Horizon says she's going to explain with what she's doing with the money. It might give you some ideas. It's so hard. I know what I've been doing with the money so far. I got a brick ready to go for somebody that's traveling around, hits Metropolis, Illinois, runs inside, finds that little piece of paper, turns it into the cash register, and you guys get a family brick, a YouTube channel brick, whatever you want to put on it, in the ground, in the sidewalk, in front of the museum. That's one thing I'm doing with the money. It's ready to go. Just somebody needs to go there and grab that piece of paper. I'm doing this right here with it. I'm also purchasing things like the microphone and this little pop filter. And this here is from Bob's at Blue Waves contest. I won a $20 Amazon gift card from Blue Wave Odyssey, and I used it to get something like this. And I don't even know if these things are necessary, but they look cool on camera. Oh, Tommy Travels is in the room. You are in the mix, Tommy Travels. How are you doing tonight, good sir? Hello, everyone. Can't stay long, but wanted to stop by and say hi and give you a like. Thank you, Tommy. Check out my Star Wars video. It was the best thing I did this week. It was actually pretty fun. That ride is awesome. And I'm not a Star Wars fan. And it just blew me away. Disney is turning me into a Star Wars fan. Justin and Christina is in the room. I'm just catching up on who's in the room. So I've been on for 36 minutes. I don't want to stay on all night. I want to let other people go live. And I just want to thank a few people out there that notice if you're missing. Number one, I need to really give a shout out and a big thank you to Slow Momentum, Keith. He was contacting me an hour before my stream tonight, worried what was going on. Amazing guy. Him and BJ are they're really nice, down-to-earth people. I want to thank Blue Wave Odyssey, Bob, for giving me a phone call right about 4 minutes after 6 o'clock to find out what was going on. And I'm really happy he did, because StreamYard did not, I had it in private, and then you set it to go live at a certain time, and it didn't go live. It didn't go public when it was supposed to. So I'm so happy that Bob called me on the telephone and let me know that. So when I was sitting at the restaurant eating, I was able to fix it real fast on my phone, because I wasn't obviously inside Cousin Eddie able to do it from my laptop. So thank you to Bob at Blue Wave. I want to thank Camper Life last night for helping me try and figure out how to premiere videos, even though it didn't work, because StreamYard does not allow you to premiere videos. But I mean, if you record a video throughout the day, edit it and put it in there, put it in private, then you could set up a premiere. But you can't do a premiere with StreamYard. So I would not have even known that if it wasn't for Camper Life William for trying to help me out last night. So thank you guys so much for everything that you do. And if any of you guys in this room right now are not friends with other people in this room, please check them out right now before I hang up and end this broadcast, and check them all out, because everybody in here so far I'm friends with. And I can honestly say that everybody in here is helpful, friendly. They got excellent content, and they do watch your videos. They do comment. Trust me, I know, because people were definitely commenting on that video tonight. We can't communicate with each other. That got me worried. Say, okay, so people are not going to watch this video because the only reason people go to what they think is going to be a live stream is so they can talk with everybody else. And you really can't talk with everybody else. You can't chat with everybody else in the comment section. And I just said, I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake trying to do this. Live and learn. Live and learn. All right, guys. It was, hold on, here we go. It was still a good video without the chat. I thought so. I was trying to be thoughtful because it was my first Wednesday after switching from Saturdays, and I didn't want to just leave that slot blank after I accepted it, because sometimes you're busy. Sometimes some of us are busy. We're working or we're doing something and we can't go live. It's great to be able to contact somebody on the telephone or in an email and say, hey, I'm not going to be able to go live tonight. Would you be able to cover for me? And then they can get the watch hours and the views. I did not do that tonight or last night or this evening. And I just went ahead and was trying something new when I probably should have just said, hey, guys, I'm going to be really busy. Could someone step in for me? I learned I'm never going to do that again. One of you guys are going to have to take up my slack. I see the Frame Queen is in the house. Where'd she go? She was way up here. Hi, just popping in. Hope you're doing good. I have not received a text message from you, or I did this week. We talked a little bit this week. I hope you're doing good. I heard you got a new washer dryer, walls in your house, and new walls and everything else. I'm really happy for you. Don't be a stranger. What do we got here? Attention, everyone. Wicker Man is coming to Netflix on Saturday. Do not waste your time on this movie. Wicker Man's old. The Nicolas Cage, or wasn't, who's in Wicker Man? Is it Nicolas Cage? I forget. It's been a long, no, who's in Wicker Man? God, that movie's old. The roller coaster's been around even over in England or something for years and years and years. It's weird that it's just now coming on Netflix. Yeah, okay, it was Nicolas Cage. Yeah, that's old. Ooh, yeah, don't waste your time. I mean, it was good enough to make a roller coaster after, I guess. Okay, so everybody's saying hi. So like I said, if everybody would check out everybody else. What? Shush. I'm sure the microphone can hear you. God. Cats. Can't live with them. Cat live without them. Thin blue line or lane. Oh, lane. I just did the Bob Blue Wave thing. Thin Blue Lane is in the room. Sorry we are late. Hey, it was an impromptu. I wasn't expecting anybody to pop in here. The only person I expected was Lily. And so it's really awesome that you guys popped in. Yeah, check this out, Susan. Like I said, a lot of you guys probably didn't watch the video today. And I explained something that amazing that happened to me. And I missed one person that I was talking about. So I might as well talk about it again, because I don't want to forget this kid in Metropolis, Illinois, that was on the bicycle that day. So I need to talk about him real fast too. I wish I had all your phone numbers. Okay, here we go. Anybody want to give Box Fan D your phone number? She needs it. She has a million questions. Get with her. All right. So let me go ahead and talk about this. Because like I said, you don't have to go back and watch the 6 o'clock video. Somebody a while back asked me, I forget who it was. It was one of you guys asked, hey, Rick, have you ever, driving around the country or something like that, have you ever been recognized? My cat recognizes me. It happened again at Disney. If you watch my Star Wars video, after we got our boarding pass and everything, we had time to kill, before our boarding numbers were called to get, to go up there to a galaxy far, far away. And what? I know, just get down. And so walking around, there was probably, in the area we were in, there was probably 700-800 people just kind of wandering around in this little area around a water fountain, or the water fountain. Yeah, it's a water fountain. And there was a family, and the father was pointing at me and, hey, we watch you on YouTube. My kids love Cat. And so I knew they watched because they mentioned her. My cat is a superstar. It's weird. It is. I think they would have recognized her before me, but it was so sweet, man. The father came over, gave me a hug, said, yeah, we watch you. And there was a like a 5-year-old daughter or 4 or 5-year-old daughter. And well, she was in a stroller, so she couldn't have been 5. It was a kid in a stroller. So however old kids in strollers are, a little girl gets out of the stroller. Dad goes, that's the guy with the cat you watch. So come to find out, kids watch me. Kids watch me. So I really got to be careful what I talk about. I know, Cat. You're a superstar. And but the little girl goes, oh, I love Cat. And she ran over and grabbed my leg and just started squeezing my leg and giving me a hug. Then the father came over, put his arm around me, and the wife stood off with the telephone and says, do you mind if we take a picture with you? What do you say? It was weird. It was weird, but it felt good. The family was amazing. They were from Michigan. And if they said they watch all the videos, so if they're watching this live stream, like I said, at the 6 o'clock video, if you guys watch this, get with me, leave, in the comment section after the video post or something like that. And because I want to thank you guys for making, like I said in the other video earlier, my day even a little more magical. You guys were awesome. And then, so that happened. And then I also mentioned getting recognized. I forget where else, Mall of America or Truck Stop or something. And then, and also the little boy in Metropolis. So it's happened a few times, but you don't get recognized very much. But the Disney one is kind of impressive because there's thousands of people around you and somebody sees you out of the, picks you out of the crowd. That's a little bit different than a little boy on a bicycle riding on an empty street in Metropolis, Illinois. But it's all cool, right? It's all awesome. So I'm proud. Everybody's writing cat. That's like BJ. Look at even Bob's getting it. Bob is getting in on the action. Where you go? Bob's getting. Everybody's doing the cat. There is Cat. She's here. Everybody, Cat. Lily Gypsy too. God, stop, guys. Oh, thank God it went up. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, that's enough cat, guys. You're giving her a swollen head, right? Right? Anyway, guys, thank you all for popping in. This is just a little impromptu, more for Lily Gypsy than anybody else. And also, as a sorry for this evening, I learned my lesson. And as proud as I was of the live, not live video, it was still not, it didn't work out the way I wanted it. Johnny's Journeys not popping in the room just as I'm signing off. You are late. Didn't know you were on. I kept it a secret. I don't go to other people's channels while they're live streaming and say, hey, I'm going live after you, or and I don't try and suck all those people over. That's not what I'm about. I try, if I'm going to go live on a non-scheduled, I'm just going to sneak in there. So you may not even see that I'm going live. I know something about stickers that I can't tell you because it's a secret. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and reading your guys' comments. So funny. Did you guys before I went, I can't even mention this. Never mind. It'll give stuff away. I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate everything for that you guys do. Checking in this late at night when everybody should be at bed because tomorrow's a work night. Or a work night. Tomorrow's a work day for everybody. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thanks for understanding. It's just been a hectic, crazy days off. I've been doing so much. Once I start getting some of the dailies and stuff like that of the movie and clips and stuff, I did put my little camera on the ground when I was practicing for my scene, practicing how to walk like a zombie. I was just walking like a drunk. In my head, I was pretending to just be a zombie, zoning out and kind of stumbling like I just had completed an entire bottle of mezcal. So I was practicing that. So I shot that, as a practice thing. So you'll see that in an upcoming video. But once everything starts, once the movies, because today was first day of filming, I did my stuff. I did my part now. They got to go do the rest of the movie, and then once it starts getting put together, and if any clips come out, I'll make sure to incorporate the clips. And then once the movie trailer comes out, I'll try and share the trailer with you guys, and hopefully it's a success. It's already a success because I was in it. I'm in it. I'm patient zero. I'm patient zero. It's gonna be awesome. Like the Voodoo Donuts video. You guys want to know a little secret? You want me to tell you a funny story before I sign off about Voodoo Donuts? It's embarrassing. I got an embarrassing story that's really pretty funny. Okay, so Jen Vargas, Central Florida top 5. I interviewed her live on this channel one time. You guys know who she is. It was her boyfriend's birthday, and we went to Universal that night. And about 2 o'clock, it was about 10 o'clock at night. We decided we're going to leave Universal, go over to Old Town Kissimmee. I have some friends that have a year-round haunted attraction in Old Town Kissimmee called Mortem Manor, and he's never been there. So we were going to all go over to Mortem Manor and take him through that. So about 10 o'clock at night, we're leaving Universal Studios, walking around, pass in front of Voodoo Donuts. The group continues on towards the car, and I said, my son was passing away. He was in the hospital. It was like about a week before he passed away. So he wanted some Voodoo Donuts. So I wanted to get a carton of Voodoo Donuts for him. That's not the funny part. So the group continues on, and they wait up there by the moving sidewalks that take you over to the cars, the parking lot and stuff. They're waiting for me. There's a long line in front of Voodoo Donuts, and I talk to everybody. So I start there's 2 pretty attractive women in line, and we just spark up a conversation, and we're having a blast. So about 2 hours later, it was about midnight by the time I finally got my donuts. Everybody's waiting up for at least 2 hours waiting for me in line to get these damn donuts. Me and these 2 girls start walking. We all get our donuts together, and we're walking and talking and making date plans. We're planning on going on dates. And they live like in DeLand. One lives in DeLand, and they're a mother and daughter. And the daughter lives in DeLand, the mother lives in Jacksonville or something like that. And they were both very flirtatious together, which is every guy's dream, right? So we finally get to my party. We get to Jen. My other son, Nick, was there, and a couple other people. And her boyfriend was a little agitated because it took so long that the haunted attraction in Kissimmee was already closed. So we're taking our time after that. So me and the 2 girls walk up, and we get into our group. So I'm flirting with the girls, trying to set up a date. And Jen Vargas, Central Florida top 5, whispers in my ear, "Hey, that girl, that's a guy." No. She goes, "Yeah, that's a dude. That's a dude that looks like a lady." And I go, "No way. There is no way that is a guy." And to this day, I still don't think that was a guy. But my son, Nick, Jen Vargas, and a couple other people, they made fun of me all night long. I was trying to pick up a guy that was a girl. And I did it all at Voodoo Donuts. I don't know. Voodoo Donuts put a spell on me. Yeah, so that's my Voodoo Donut story. I know, stupid, right? It happens. In modern times, it happens. Nothing. Here we go. Nothing edited. Hello, sorry I'm late. No problem. You've made it just in time for me to end this stream. New Horizon says can't stop laughing. Oh God, if you were there for the rest of the night, you guys, what? Come on. I love you too. You just want to be on camera, don't you? You just want you're a star. You're a rock star. Yeah, exactly, RV. Rocky goes, Viagra for both of us. I got it. I got it. I got some, but yeah, that was embarrassing. So after something like that happens, nothing else in your life can be embarrassing, right? There's nothing can be as shocking and embarrassing as that. And I'm open minded. It doesn't bother me what people do, but when you look that good, I swear she looked good. It was insane, and there was no way I could tell. I mean, I'm sure there was a way I could tell if things went further, but from leaving Voodoo Donuts to Starbucks, walking the sidewalks at City Walk, there was no way I could tell. That short dress, everything, I could not tell. It was insane. Well, guys, let's see here. We wouldn't have let you live. It's been 2 years, and they still don't leave. They don't let. Every time we walk by Voodoo Donuts, somebody brings up that conversation. Except for the other day, about 2 days ago, no one brought that up, and because I was changing the subject I knew we were walking by Voodoo Donuts about 2 days ago, and I was changing this. I was just talking about off the wall things. And everybody forgot to rub it in. Did the gas get the company car started? Yes, it did. My dyslexia kicked in. Most gas gauges, when it's full, it says full, and then it goes down to the bottom and it's empty. That car, the bottom is full, and as it gets, or the top is full, and I messed up. It was my mistake. But yeah, Jen Vargas brought me 2 gallons of gas. We tossed it in there. Car fired up. But what a great place to run out of gas. I ran out of gas. I was passing by. I wasn't going to stop. I was on my way to shoot some video. Actually, I was going to Disney. I had some work to do on Disney property, which I ended up having to do tonight. I procrastinated. I was trying to get there early, ended up running out of gas. The YouTube gods up there said, you know what? We got some content for you. We're going to make your car run out of gas right here. And that's not the only video of that place. The beginning of the next video you're going to see starts there. And the only reason is because once I put the gas in, something happened before I left. Having to do with a large green lizard that looks very similar to Godzilla. Almost stepped on it. Didn't see it. And so that will be on my next video. So that wasn't the only video from that place. I got about a good 2 minutes worth of video to kick off the next video from there also. All right, guys. Like I said, if you're not friends with everybody here, check everybody out. I'm going to go ahead and start signing off. I'm not going to do the CC thing. I think I'm going to leave that up to Bob. That's his thing. He does such a great job at it, and I'm tired of stealing other people's ideas. I'm going to try and do things on my own, come up with new stuff. I don't know who's live tomorrow. I don't know who's live every other day. I know 2 people. Let's see. Okay. I know Beyond Beauty does her thing. I know Bob goes on like at 8 o'clock on Saturdays. RV Underway is at 9 o'clock. You know what? It's late at night. Check Jerry Hawley and James Catanese TV guide. I'm going to have to catch up on this. It's been a crazy couple of days. All right, guys. Thanks for checking in tonight. Blue Wave Odyssey, Bob, and William Camper Life. Thank you guys for the super chats. If anybody here is not friends with those 2 channels, this one right here, this one, that's one of them. I don't see Camper Life anywhere in the stream again. I probably have to scroll up somewhere. But Camper Life, that's another channel. Just type in the word Camper Life. It'll pop up. Check these guys out. They are the gods. They're the people that help us, that help me a lot. Johnny's Journeys is saying goodnight. Good night, everyone. He works the night shift. And do see you post late night. Appreciate your support. Check out Johnny's Journeys. That's somebody else that has been popping into everybody's streams. So there's a lot of channels here, guys. A lot of great channels. Justin and Christina. Oh, real fast, before I let you guys go. I see that Slow Momentum is not in the room tonight. I got a question. About 3 days ago, let me take a sip of coffee real fast. On Facebook, I think it was. I really don't use Facebook much, but he uses TubeBuddy just like a lot of us do. And every time you hit a milestone, TubeBuddy gives it to you. And he posted 6,000 subscribers. He broke 6,000 subscribers and shared that on Facebook. So I congratulated him, obviously. But tonight, I went to his latest videos, and it said it was 1,000 and something. Does Slow Momentum, is he still in the thousands, or is he in the 6,000s? Because I really want to congratulate him proper. But the last video I just seen, it said 1,000 down there. It didn't say 6,000. No, he doesn't have 6,000. New Horizon says he has 6,000 views. RV Kids, is that what it was? Dyslexia kicking. I can't tell if a male is a female. I can't tell if my car is out of gas, and I can't tell views from subscribers. My life is over. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. What is this? Still needs 700 hours. Slow Momentum does, or you do, Box Fan? Because if you need 700 hours, we can get those. You got enough videos up. If all of us run your playlist, we can get you over that 700 hours. So next time I go live, I think that's what I'm going to do in here. But we're going to find out how many hours everybody has. If you're over 1,000 subscribers, we're going to check out everybody's hours, and we're going to run playlists. Oh, okay. Box Fan says, oh, here you guys go. Here's a playlist. Or, okay, so Box Fan does need 700 hours watched. So, hey, we're all getting ready to go to bed. Why don't we all run Box Fan D's playlist tonight? You know what? I got a phone right here. I'm going to do it. I'll be one of the people that do it, Box Fan. I'm going to run your playlist right when I go. I got my phone ready. It's getting ready to play. Let's do it. What is this here? Oh, woohoo, cool. That wasn't what I was trying to press. What was it here? Are you over your hours? Me? Todd? I am. I had my hours for a while, and they were fluctuating between having the hours and not having the hours for almost a year. I thought hours were more important. Hours were more important to me than subscribers. And so the hours are all, I think they're the most important. So let's help some people get over. So everybody check out Box Van D, and let's run some playlists tonight while we sleep. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And I will talk to you on the next one. And if anybody needs to get a hold of me, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. If there's any way I can help, Jerry Holly, let's all give our thoughts and best wishes to him and his wife. Not exactly sure what's going on there, because I've been self-indulging with my days off, and have not been a good neighbor to you guys, and I apologize. All right, until the next time, guys, thanks for checking in. I love you guys. I really do, and I appreciate everything you do for me. I appreciate what you guys do with each other, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Until then, peace out, everybody.